And now, our feature presentation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name's Jody Litvack, Director of Marketing at Hersh Realty Group.
And I'm Mitch Parker, Vice President of Sales and Marketing. And on behalf of the entire development and sales team, I want to personally welcome you to our latest development, FourMe Condos, the fourth phase of the Me Living master planned community.
To ensure you have the right tools to maximize your marketing efforts, we've created the official FourMe presentation video. We're going to be premiering it here today, and afterwards, you'll be able to utilize this content in your email marketing, social campaigns, and in-person meetings.
So, without further ado, I present myself starring in the official FourMe presentation video. To start off, this isn't your average condo site. This is a meticulously thought out master plan community designed to maximize livability for its residents. So whether you're an investor or an end user, I'm going to show you why FourMe is one of the best real estate developments to purchase in. The first core point I want to discuss is the neighborhood. Scarborough has quickly become one of the most sought after areas in the city due to its lack of condo supply over the past few years. It's even been quoted as the final frontier for affordable real estate in the city of Toronto and around the GTA. But when you see what's happening, you'll quickly realize these prices won't stay like this for long. To show you what I'm talking about, Kelly from our team is out on location to show you the best of what Scarborough has to offer.
Thanks, Mitch. I'm standing in the heart of Scarborough at Markham Road in Ellesmere at the Me Living Master Plan community. There are so many attractions and amenities that surround this development, placing you in the center of it all. Let's begin with something to eat. Scarborough has no shortage of places to fill up on something delicious. There's the iconic Johnny's Hamburgers, a retro diner that has been a local favorite since the 1970s. You'll also find dim sum, sushi, ramen, roti, and many other diverse dishes at various eateries throughout the neighborhood. If you're looking to explore, Scarborough offers something for everyone. Spend time with the family at the Metro Toronto Zoo or hit the beach along the 15-kilometer coast of the Scarborough Bluffs. Scarborough is known for being greener than any other part of Toronto, and that fact can be noted while taking a walk through one of the 11 historic parks that are situated along the shores of Lake Ontario and all have a unique quality about them. Other notable attractions include Rouge Park, a variety of cultural museums and community centers, U of T Scarborough campus, and Centennial College, located just 1 block north of the Me Living community. Feeling artsy? Did you know Scarborough has an amazing art scene created by artists from within the community?
You can find murals like this one and more at the Mural Roots website, which is a handy map that showcases a backstory about the art and the artists. These murals, however, are not exclusively found on walls. They're also found on a series of utility boxes and other prominent structures around Scarborough. If shopping's your thing, look no further, because just minutes from your doorstep lies Scarborough Town Centre, one of the GTA's largest shopping centres, spanning over 1.3 million square feet with practically every major brand name store inside. Along with the multitude of locally owned stores and businesses that line the streets and community, Scarborough is certainly considered to be one of the most diverse and vast shopping hubs in the GTA.
But what is Scarborough really all about? The magic of Scarborough comes from its people who fuel this thriving community. Its diversity is reflected in multiple cultures from all around the world. Each year, the city hosts multiple events to celebrate these vibrant communities. Whether you're planning to lay your roots and start a family, or simply looking to invest in an area that continues to appreciate year after year, Scarborough offers that and so much more. Back to you, Mitch.
Thanks, Kelly. That was great. With something happening in practically every direction of this development, I want to show you how easy it is to access it all. FourMe is one of the few areas outside of the downtown core where you can comfortably function without a car. Public transportation, one of the major driving forces behind price appreciation, is abundant. North-south buses will take you along Markham Road and eventually bring you down to Warden subway station. Grab an eastbound bus along Ellesmere and arrive at University of Toronto's Scarborough campus in under 10 minutes. Head west and you're at Scarborough Town Centre in a matter of minutes. From there, connect to the subway system and easily make your way down to Union Station or any of the many stops in between. Prefer to drive? Highway 401 is 3 quick minutes north of FourMe by car. But one of the best parts of the Me Living master plan development is the conveniences of the community just outside your door. As I mentioned, FourMe is the 4th tower in the series of developments. If you drive by the site, you'll see that the first building is complete, with buildings 2 and 3 being constructed as we speak. The real benefit of a master plan community is that a developer is able to effectively design and build on a large parcel of land that is well thought out and create a ton of value for its residents. Because Lash Group is building the entire area, they are able to incorporate park space, attract great businesses to service the community, and even build a pond which turns into a skating rink in the winter. You end up with a connected community where people can work, live, and play. This translates directly into appreciation historically seen in master plan communities being much higher than in standalone buildings. Here's a few real-world examples around Toronto. Emerald City in North York appreciated 25% more than the area average over a 12-year period. Bayside, located on the east side of Toronto's waterfront, outperformed the average in the area by 45% in just 7 years. Finally, City Place in Toronto beat the average by 57% over an 11-year period. Here's a great example of appreciation looking specifically at the Me Living community. A suite that was purchased in Phase 1 for $272,000 recently sold for $545,000 just a few weeks ago. That sale doubled the original price and generated a return of more than 5 times the original 20% deposit. So, if area conveniences and community elements of a master plan community aren't enough, we just showed you your returns and appreciation have historically been much better as well. So what can you expect to see specifically at FourMe? Well, the building is the crown jewel of the community, standing the tallest of all the towers at 34 stories. Inside, there are just over 330 intelligently designed and functional suites with an expected completion date of early 2025. Floor plans start just under 500 square feet and go all the way up to just over 1,000. They've been designed to incorporate natural open concept flow and maximize your enjoyment while spending time at home. Lash Group has gone above and beyond with the building amenities, ensuring that everything you need is only a few steps from your suite. Amenities at FourMe include a fitness center, yoga studio, sports bar and entertainment lounge, business center, party room, expansive outdoor barbecue and patio space, and more. Each suite also comes with great balconies or terraces, providing additional personal outdoor living space. Finishes have all been well thought out and are sure to please both end users and prospective tenants alike. A few examples are the stainless steel appliances, granite countertops, and vinyl plank flooring that looks exactly like wood but is waterproof and much more durable. When you've been developing for as long as Lash Group has, you gain a thorough understanding of what materials in a suite work and which to stay far away from. And that is the perfect segue into Lash Group, the developers themselves. For me, see what I did there? Is one of, if not the most important factors when considering and analyzing different pre-construction developments. We've all read the headlines and seen the impact of price increases across almost every part of our lives. Well, real estate is no different. City fees, development charges, levies, labor and material costs have all gone up a lot in the past few years. This is why it's imperative that you work with a developer that has extensive experience and knows exactly what they are doing. Lash Group is a second-generation developer who's been successfully developing real estate for more than 65 years. Their recent projects include 11 Lillian at Yonge and Eglinton, the community at Bathurst and St. Clair, which is comprised of 500 and 530 St. Clair, the Barrington and 734 St. Clair West. They also have developments in Etobicoke, downtown Toronto, and of course the other towers in the Me Living community. Purchasing into a building that's being developed by Lash means purchasing with confidence.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for our star, Mitch. All kidding aside, this video will prove to be a huge asset when presenting this opportunity to your clients.
I agree. So let's spend a few minutes talking about client incentives, deposit structure, and the next step in the process to actually secure a suite. For a limited time, we've arranged some incredible incentives for your clients, which include the right to lease during occupancy, and this means investors can start earning revenue literally from the day that they receive their keys. We have an assignment cost reduced from $2,500 down to just $1,000. We've capped the development charges, we have flooring upgrades, and we are offering $10,000 off parking for a limited time, which is available for only $35,000. That is a deal.
That's amazing, Mitch. And you know, the other amazing thing is the deposit structure we have for our VIP agents. And that's all of you watching today. It's been extended to $5,000 on signing, the balance to 5% in 30 days, 5% in 180 days, 2.5% in 300 days, 2.5% in 400 days, and the final 5% on occupancy once you receive the keys. And now that we've shown you why your clients are going to be super excited about FourMe, reviewed the great opening incentives, and gone over the deposit structure, it's time to tell you where to get all of your marketing materials and how to secure a suite for your clients.
Let's get into it. So, shortly after this presentation, you're going to receive an email with a link to the broker portal. Once you're in there, you're going to see everything that you need for this development. That includes the digital brochure, the floor plans, renderings, a price list, features and finishing information, social media posts, and there's a ton of content in there. And most importantly, a link to the worksheet portal.
And I'm sure you've all seen on social media that this development has crazy momentum behind it right now. That being said, one of the secrets to achieving success when selling pre-construction is speed. I highly encourage you to work on this as soon as we are done here. That means blast the information to your clients, put together your landing pages, post on social media, promote those posts, and create ads. Do all of the things that work for you and try a few things that you've never done before. Once you've put out your marketing and you have an interested client, you're going to do one of two different things. If they're ready to go and they want to buy a suite, Simply click on the Worksheet Portal button in the broker portal and fill out the form with all of the details. Make sure you do not miss any of the fields. And if your client is seriously interested but wants to come in and see our beautiful sales center, we're going to be hosting open preview days where one of our senior sales team members can help you close the deal. Our direct contact information will be listed in the email you'll receive after this seminar.
And Scarborough is often referred to as the final frontier of affordable housing in Toronto and around the GTA. With a large number of additional developments in the planning phases expected to come in the next 3 to 5 years, this really is a client's opportunity to get in at the ground floor and maximize growth through this next influx of development in the area. It's absolutely astounding what's happening in the neighborhood.
And you saw in the presentation video, I mean, this development in its history just keeps going up.
Exactly. And so on behalf of everybody at Hersh Realty Group and Lash Group, I'm Mitch Parker.
And I'm Jody Litvack. Thank you so much for watching today, and we look forward to working with you on FourMe.